Welcome to Course 4, Foundation, Certified Supply Chain Professional, CSCP, course, by SPAO Academy. Topic 4, Internal Operations and Inventory, Section 2, Capacity Management, Lesson 1, Understanding Capacity. Understanding capacity, learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define capacity in an operational context, differentiate between design capacity and effective capacity, explain the concept of capacity utilization, identify the consequences of overcapacity and undercapacity. 1. What is capacity? In the world of business operations, capacity is defined as the maximum amount of work that an organization is capable of completing in a given period of time. It is rarely just about physical space. Capacity can refer to manufacturing, the number of units a production line can produce per hour; service, the number of customers a call center can handle per hour, or the number of tables a restaurant can serve in an evening; logistics, the cubic feet of storage space in a warehouse or the weight a delivery truck can carry. For a beginner student, it helps to think of capacity like the size of a pipe. The wider the pipe, the more water, products, services, can flow through it at once. 2. Types of capacity. To manage capacity effectively, we must understand the gap between what we hope to achieve and what we actually can achieve. There are two key definitions. A design capacity. This is the theoretical maximum output. It is the rate of output that a facility or process is designed to achieve under ideal, perfect conditions. Example: a coffee shop has 2 espresso machines that can theoretically brew 100 cups per hour. Design capacity equals 100 cups per hour. B. Effective capacity. This is the maximum output given real-world constraints. No business operates in a perfect environment. Effective capacity accounts for factors like machine maintenance and breakdowns, employee breaks and shift schedules, supplier delays, quality issues, scrap, rework, scheduling problems. Example: taking into account that the coffee shop needs 10 minutes per hour to clean the machines, staff take breaks, and there is a 5-minute wait for milk delivery during rush hour, the actual realistic maximum is 70 cups per hour. Effective capacity equals 70 cups per hour. 3. Capacity utilization. Utilization measures how much of your available capacity you are actually using. It is usually expressed as a percentage. There are 2 ways to calculate it, depending on whether you are comparing to design or effective capacity. Utilization, based on design, utilization equals actual output, design capacity times 100, utilization equals design capacity, actual output, times 100, utilization, based on effective, utilization equals actual output, effective capacity times 100, utilization equals effective capacity, actual output, times 100. The coffee shop example: if the shop actually serves 60 cups in an hour, design utilization, $60 per 100 equals 60% dollar. Effective utilization, $60 per 70 equals 85.7% dollar. Interpretation: while the shop isn't close to its theoretical max, 60%, it is operating very close to its realistic max, 85.7%. This suggests the shop is running efficiently, but a small hiccup, like one machine breaking, will cause immediate backlog. 4. The balancing act, over versus under capacity. Finding the right level of capacity is one of the most difficult strategic decisions in operations management. Both extremes carry significant risks. Overcapacity, too much. This occurs when a business has more resources, staff, machines, space than demand requires. Risk: wasted resources, high fixed costs, rent, salaries, without enough revenue to cover them. This eats into profit margins. Visual: a huge, mostly empty factory or a restaurant with 50 empty tables during lunch rush. Undercapacity, too little. This occurs when demand exceeds the organization's ability to produce. Risk: lost sales, stockouts, angry customers, long wait times, burnout of employees who are forced to work overtime constantly. Visual: a popular theme park where the lines for rides are 3 hours long, or a website that crashes because too many people are trying to buy a product at once. 5. Key terminology for beginners. As you move into the next lessons, you will hear these terms frequently. Bottleneck: the point in the process where capacity is the lowest. This constrains the total output of the entire system. E.g., if a factory can assemble 100 toys per hour but can only paint 50 per hour, painting is the bottleneck. Lead time. The time between the start of a process and its completion. When capacity is tight, lead times increase. Economies of scale. The cost advantage that arises with increased output. Generally, as capacity utilization increases, the cost per unit decreases, up to a point. Summary. Capacity is the maximum work an organization can do in a given time. Design capacity is the ideal maximum, effective capacity is the realistic maximum accounting for breaks, maintenance, and issues. Utilization measures how much of your capacity you are currently using. Managers must constantly balance the risk of overcapacity, high costs, against undercapacity, lost sales, and unhappy customers. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your like means the world to us and helps this channel grow so we can continue bringing you great content. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.